All right, hey, good morning, Ciph.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
And good night.
And a big shout out to our friends at SeatGeek who make tonight's episode of Juan Epstein possible.
What?
Yeah, facts. And I say that based on facts. Shout out to SeatGeek. We'll get some more into that later. Ciph, I know you care about this stuff.
Yeah.
New couple alert.
Oh, new couple alert. I love alerts. I just love all the different alerts that come out nowadays.
French Montana and Iggy Azalea.
I heard about that alert.
You did?
Yeah.
How'd you already hear that?
I just heard about it maybe like an hour ago. And then I gagged and vomited on myself.
What, because you didn't care at all?
Not in the least.
But you're friends with French.
Friends?
So you can't... Are you really holding everyone to a standard if they haven't done a favor for you in the last, 3 months? They're off the friend list?
I was never friends with him.
Friendly.
Friendly, yes.
But not
super friendly.
But you guys look kind of similar.
Yeah.
You're both from the Bronx. Mm-hmm. We helped him try to find a Jewish girlfriend. Remember that?
We did try, yeah.
That skit, by the way, is one of the most underrated pieces of brilliance ever created.
I wonder if his J-Date profile is still up.
We did make a J-Date profile for French Montana. That really did happen. Anyways, I don't know why. That was just on my screen, so I said that.
So it's a new couple alert.
Apparently. I don't even know that's a thing. There is a weird feedback happening here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to try to figure it out. Anyways, I'm very excited, Ciph. Isaiah Rashad is with us today.
Nice.
What's up? How are you, man?
I'm great.
All the way from Tennessee by way of... Do you live in L.A.? You live in L.A., right?
I live in L.A. on and off, yep.
On and off?
Yep, when I'm doing right.
Okay, so this is what we have to get to, I guess.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, so the first thing we said off the air when I said, how are you, where you been? You said, I've been fucking up.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, because I said I haven't seen you in years, which is fat. 2 years to be exact. I see Dave Free right now. I see Dave Free, every 4 months. Every few months I see Dave Free.
Every week.
And I don't see you. No. So what the hell's been going on with Isaiah Rashad? He's asking for a thumbs up to talk about it.
And explicitly, I got off Oxymoron tour, kind of addicted to Xanax and alcoholic.
Jeez.
And an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Isaiah.
But I was there for the beginning of that tour.
And then I went to Europe for 2 months.
Oh.
And I went on tour without nobody really looking at me. Not looking at me, it's not like I wasn't being looked after. I just did what I wanted to do.
And what you wanted to do at that time was...
be like everybody around me. Like all the little rap niggas or whatever I'd see.
There were some guys doing some stuff that was not necessarily advisable.
But that ain't on them, that's on me.
For sure.
They ain't gonna what?
That's not on them, that's on me.
Oh.
Yeah, I made the decision. I can curse.
You can curse.
I fucked up.
I respect that.
You fucked up.
I fucked up pretty bad. I almost got dropped like 3 times.
I think I fixed the issue, by the way.
You did. It's
gone, right?
Anymore.
No, it's still there.
Yeah, well, because once you started getting serious, I was like, I can't lose this. Hold on. So how long into the tour did you start realizing you had problems?
Probably around my birthday.
Which is?
I got May 16th. I got dropped off close to, close to Chattanooga. Q had like a show in Atlanta, and I was like, I played probably 5 pounds less or whatever, and I thought it was all right, though. I'm like, it's just some regular shit. And I got off tour, and I was too stressed out all the time, and I kept popping pills, kept fucking drinking.
Damn.
I wake up, I rap. I write raps every morning.
Right.
But leaving, moving from it. We talked about it a little bit before. You know what I'm saying? Just it becoming a professional, whatever. I had access to shit that I didn't have before, so I can get up in the morning and go buy a pint or whatever. And
I will say, the only thing I have a recollection of is that you and your boys were definitely getting it in. I definitely recall that. Yeah. I remember the show at the Fillmore in Silver Spring.
Yeah.
I remember in Jersey. And there was definitely, I saw you were definitely into it, but I didn't realize that. So how bad did the spiral go?
I tore my stomach lining.
Ugh.
Type of shit. What? I don't drink often no more at all for reputational reasons. And now
just fix something.
Yeah, base all the way gone now.
Oh, it's already fixed?
all the way gone now.
Oh, thank you, RJ. There was a weird feedback in the room that you just fixed. I appreciate you. How did you have to do anything when your stomach lining gets messed up from taking drugs?
I mean, I'm a person that know it's happening. So when that shit happened, I hit my grandma, my mom, or something. And I'm like, I'm doing this, doing that, and she'll give me a hard time, and I just won't talk. I wouldn't talk to her for a week, and I just keep doing what I'm doing. I take myself to the hospital or whatever. That'd be it. And then I just want to talk about it.
Now, what about are you with the mother of your... last time I talked to you, you had a child.
I had a son, yeah.
You have a second child now.
I have a daughter, too.
And now you have a daughter?
Yep.
With the same person?
Nope.
Okay.
Yep.
So are you with neither of the women who you had kids with? Or are you with the second one?
Nope.
Neither?
Neither.
So the mother of your first child, of your son,
yeah,
Was she aware? Was she aware of what was going on with you? Because obviously you have to be in communication
Nobody
with her.
knows what be going on with me. That was a problem. I had really, I like moved to LA and like kind of went ghost outside of being a dad when I'm in town or when I have my son.
And the baby's in Chattanooga?
My son be with me like a good portion of the year.
In LA?
Yeah.
He would come out to LA.
Yeah.
And so would you pull your shit together when he was around?
Yeah. For the most part. For the most part, I had people around me that, you know what I'm saying, I was just in a real bad place up until probably like 6 months ago.
All right. Hold on. Dave Free, can you grab that microphone for a second? Can I ask you a question? Come on, I want to ask you something.
He wants no part of this.
I just have, okay, let me ask for you then.
I'm keeping it 1,000.
Of course.
Yeah.
How aware were the guys, were like the TDE people, that you were falling apart?
I mean...
And how did you keep it from them?
Because I don't see nobody. Like what Dot... It's Dot. So Dot ain't in town. And Q's Q. So Q ain't in town. And Soul was getting this shit together. And Rock was getting this shit together. And SZA was getting that shit together. And SZA be out here. So I'm from Chattanooga. I'm really like... So I'm either here or there. Ain't nobody in the South except me.
Right. And so when you're on your own, obviously, at the point when you're not dealing with an album, and they weren't aware from the tour itself of how bad a shape you were in. Like, could Q not tell? Because Q, to me, it would surprise me he wouldn't be able to tell, because he's been fucked up himself.
It's like, I don't think at that time, you gotta know Q just met me, so like we didn't have that kind of relationship,
right?
To like,
where he's sitting there checking on
each other type of shit. He just make sure wasn't nobody fucking with me, or make sure I was smoked out because I'm just a little homie. But other than like nowadays, niggas got health kicks. Like niggas are checking niggas. Like I was so bad off drugs and shit that what was it like last week? Was it Monday? I was recording and I was drinking coffee too much, and niggas like niggas thought I was on Molly or some shit. Feel me?
Just because you were hyped up off of coffee.
I was hyped because I don't be hyped. Like if I ain't drinking, I ain't like.
So how long have you been? Let's start here. How long have you been clean for now?
Not all the way. Like off Xanax and shit. Like doing that shit. I ain't been doing that shit at all. But like drinking, I ain't just go cold turkey. I just don't wake up. I make sure I don't wake up. I don't drink before certain times of the day. I don't fucking drink majority of the week. I don't do nothing except I don't even social drink. I haven't been drinking. Basically, but what? See, hold on. Since the last episode,
are you scared? Are you scared to take the step of just straight up? I'm an alcoholic and I shouldn't drink at all.
I don't want to quit something that, like, because it's like to me, it's like I'm running away from it. So I'd rather just not do it. When I see it, it's more of a test. It's like, do I feel like drinking? Do I think I can handle it? If I can handle it, I'll drink, and then and if I don't think I can handle it, I'll just be honest with myself, and then not drink. Because I know how that turns out, and I know I turn into Bobby Brown.
You turn into Bobby Brown?
Loose jaw?
Bobby Brown.
What do you mean? Give me more. Like, you start talking shit?
I might fuck your bitch.
You might fuck someone's bitch?
I might fuck your bitch.
Would you take a famous pop star and turn her into a crack addict?
No, I ain't on that type of shit. No,
not that far.
Not that. I'm not full Bobby Brown. He can't go full Bobby.
He's
not full Bobby. No,
not full Bobby. Early Bobby.
Early Bobby. Chill. So wait, have you literally gotten yourselves in a situation where you?
I didn't have a choice, bro. It was either that or go home. He sent me home. Top sent me home. And I get my shit together.
From the tour?
He sent me home from the squad.
Oh, he put you on the bench.
Yeah, that you ain't heard from me.
Nope.
You ain't heard me drop shit until I got my shit together.
Nope.
He's on punishment.
Yeah, but
I got my shit together a little bit. Nelly came out. Got my shit together a little bit. Smile came out.
So they're just giving you little by little.
No, I got my shit together.
Now you feel good.
I got my shit together. I'm cool. Like I'm ain't nobody cool. Like I was addicted to some shit. So it's like, ain't like I'm. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I don't think about it every once in a while. I think about anything I was doing. I just know I got a bigger goal to do, and I got examples of what the outcome of that shit is. And I just don't want to be one of them niggas, especially when you coming from Chattanooga, you come from a small ass city, and so when you not doing some shit, like I could feel my clout go away. I like my clout. I could feel my little power words go away. I could feel that shit. It's like you fucking ain't putting out no music. Niggas wondering what the fuck you doing. Either you making the biggest shit ever or you fucking off. So everybody either knows or they just give me the benefit of the doubt.
Wow, Cipha, I got to tell you, I am surprised by the content of this interview. Unless I missed something, I did not know about this.
Yeah. I mean,
is this out there?
Nah, man. It's just good. I mean, I'll keep shit to myself.
Because I feel bad. I would have reached out. But now I realize, I look back, and I'm like, it just gradually happened. You're right. All of a sudden, it's like, well, what's going on with Isaiah?
You're a bad friend.
I am a bad friend. Confirmed bad friend.
It happens, man.
This started out so positively, too. I played your record for the first time ever. I remember it. It was Summer Jam night.
You did.
2 or 3 years ago.
It was tight. Me and my mom was listening to it.
Yes. That was a big deal.
It was a big-ass deal. Still is.
And then I was so excited for you. Went on the tour. And then to think, now, had previous to that, had you ever had issues with drugs and alcohol?
I hadn't tried drugs. And I was a late drinker. I was one of them kids who was like, I ain't never.
Yeah, me neither. I was the same way. When did you start drinking?
21.
So I scared to have a drink to this day?
I'm a late drinker.
Yeah.
Still haven't started yet.
I'm going to start at about 50, 55.
For real.
Yo, Ciph, can you imagine? You just don't give a fuck at this point. By the way, does Chappelle ever talk to you about drinking or anything? Like, does he? Because I know Chappelle gets fucked up.
Yeah.
He likes to drink.
He
drinks a lot. He smokes nonstop. Cigarettes, at least.
Cigarettes.
He never. Does he ever notice that? Like, Ciph, have a goddamn drink, Cypher.
Nah, not really.
Can we tell everyone what you're doing, real quick?
I want to know.
Ciph is going out with Chappelle to London for a couple of weeks for 6 shows.
It's pretty lit.
It's very lit.
Very lit.
All the way lit.
All the way lit. Business class.
Hopefully.
Hopefully when you get there, it's confirmed business class.
Yeah.
God, I got to get richer. Dave, you don't have to answer on air, but do you always fly business class at this point, or you sometimes still coach? Sometimes still coach. Whew, good. I don't want to be separated from you to the point that you never fly coach. Because I just want to understand.
Everybody always.
Occasionally.
Sometimes you just got to get to where you got to get.
Peter, bro. I ain't go front. I'm trying to hold water right now, bro. Like, you funny as fuck.
Well, thank you. I just want to understand.
What are you saying? You
I
made it too heavy.
I basically no. Well, we're going to come back. Don't worry. I'm taking a little breather. But yeah, I always fly coach. I've flown first like one time, 2 times.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that, Ciph?
I mean, I ain't done it like that many times, but it's nice up there.
I know.
I came back from Vegas yesterday on first.
Oh, you did? It was lit. J-Lo got that for you?
No, I got it.
But they just they bumped you?
It was on standby, and it was like, we only got 1 seat left. It's first. Is that okay? I was like,
is that okay?
I was like, yeah, all right, fuck it.
If that's all you have. Normally, I prefer coach, but if you insist on putting me in first, that's fine. I just want to know, because I believe that to get to the point where you only fly first requires getting to a certain level of richness in which...
Not richness. It was also...
or people pay for it for you at all times.
Other people are paying for it. That's
right.
what it is.
I know, but I mean...
If you're getting booked for something.
Right. But like ESPN, I'm going to do TV tomorrow for 2 days.
It's not in your contract?
That's not my contract, though. Next contract, I need...
It was in my MTV contract.
You were a hack back then.
I was a nobody.
I'm still a nobody.
First class.
I saw you on MTV. I was like, who is this fucking show? I got news for you, though. So after watching the VMAs last night, you back then was way better than things going on right now.
But, yo, how about they fucked up my contract back in the days, and it was me and my companion both had to have first class.
Wow, so who's flying with you first class?
Because it was supposed to be your companion gets a ticket.
But not first class.
Not first class, yeah. But they fucked up.
Sorry, G-Code. Predates you. Yeah. Unfortunate.
Oh, we was living back then.
You was lit back then.
Like a champ.
Okay, so Isaiah Rashad. First of all, when is new music coming out?
Friday, September 2nd.
That's Friday.
Who's from Chattanooga?
He is
Samuel Jackson, Reggie White.
Yeah.
Oh, you were asking in general?
Usher. Yeah. Usher's from Chattanooga?
By way of since he was before he was 15, 16.
Chattanooga. Samuel Jackson.
Venus Lacey, if you really know women's basketball.
Sorry?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know men's basketball, so no, I don't know.
Yep.
I thought WNBA was the NBA for white people.
She was in the Olympics though.
Whoa! Do you steal that joke?
I've been trying it out lately.
That joke's incredible.
Jesus Christ!
You thought it was the white NBA? Wait, who are the other names you said up top?
Samuel Jackson, Usher, Reggie White.
Have you seen any of them out? Well, Reggie White's dead, so you don't see him out and about. Rest in peace.
RP, yeah.
But do you see the other ones? Have you ever seen them out in Chattanooga?
Samuel Jackson talked at the little shit with my homie's dad like this summer. He spoke about after they shot up the people. You remember that in the news?
Oh, yeah.
The military dude came through.
Oh, yeah.
And
then Samuel Jackson came to town and talked.
He comes down to see his mom. He sees his mom and stuff.
How poppin' are you in Chattanooga?
Depending on what sector of town you're talking about.
Like
the
what
rich,
sector?
The rich white area.
Oh, I'm good where I'm at. I'm good wherever I'm at. I guess like Chattanooga's so small. I don't know. You just asked me some shit that I just took real personal. I don't know why.
Right.
Like I know it.
So I'm like, I know where I'm not fucked with.
How small is it?
Well, what do you mean you know where you're not fucked with?
I know what type of niggas don't fuck with me in chat.
Are there people? Why would someone not fuck with you?
Just.
Do they think you're like weirdo rap?
Niggas who just don't, like, I wasn't no nigga who was just around town at 15. You know what I'm saying? 16, 17.
Why? What were you doing?
I was in fucking school. And you got a certain age of niggas, certain group of niggas like my age who was just doing some wild shit. And if you weren't doing some wild shit and you rapping now, then you ain't like living it. It's like, nigga, I rap about having a job and fucking getting hot, nigga. I live.
Which, by the way, makes it all the more ironic that you became a fucking drug addict.
No, it's not. My dad's a drug addict.
Oh, well, there goes the irony. What kind of shit was your dad on?
Crack.
Oh, it's a bad one.
Pills.
Crack's always a conversation ender. That's a bad one.
That's
I'm
deep.
not laughing at your dad's drug problems. I'm just laughing at the way you
How
answer.
wrong?
How like, oh man, cause I was like, I'm tired of niggas thinking I was just like I'm just like I've just been gone just cause I've been gone, and I can't just say it on Twitter cause that's
go to-
stupid.
No,
dialogue.
you can't. You
It's
can't.
a dumb dialogue.
That's not how you.
You feel me?
That's not how you
Sounds
talk
like
about
bad.
this. No,
Did
you
you
can
go
talk.
to like
You
rehab?
can hit my Repug wallet. I don't care.
Did you go to like rehab? Or you just
Nah, bro. I couldn't afford to go to rehab or to tell anybody that. Like, besides telling like Top what was going on with me, and like Top just know, especially when he pop up.
Top knows that kind
He
of
knows.
stuff.
So it was just going on between me and him. It was like more of a me and him thing on one-on-one. Like, nigga, you got till this time to get your shit together. Have you got to get together,
Or you gone.
or you gone. And I didn't do it, and so I was gone for a minute. And I was sending them shit. Just fire shit.
What happens when you're gone for a minute? Like, does he not return your text messages?
He just texts back a little slower, and you can feel it.
Yeah. He definitely could feel it.
Like now, he'll text me if I think about texting him.
Yeah.
Because I'm good.
And have you set a standard for yourself of where you want to be? Like, it seems like by you being so open about this and now telling the world, part of it is probably also to hold yourself accountable, right? Because now the whole world will be like, "Yo, he's fucking up. I'm watching it."
Most definitely. I want to. I don't know. I guess I come from that weird part of like a generational. I like having those conversations, generational rap things, because I like thinking about it real technically. I think I'm in that place where I have no problem saying I'm a better rapper than everybody else, but I don't care. I don't give a fuck about it. On some like generational shit, like the nigga standing beside you type of shit. So that's not really more so what I'm saying is that I gotta be upfront with myself on every aspect. So it's like if I'm gonna be for real, I can't be sleep half the day, or I can't be hungover or throwing up some yellow shit and then try to get on stage. And then not have no shows. And you ain't got no shows, I can't even prove to you I'm like hot. I'm tight. I can't show you that like that I like friendly competition. That's all I really be liking. Just like friendly competition. I can't even have that because I got to play catch up because I've been faded for 2 years. Feel me?
Whew, yeah.
That's all I want is friendly competition. That's all I want.
You just want to be in the ball game and get to spar around with everyone.
Yeah, get my ring. They giving out rings. I want to get my ring.
Right. I understand. And by the way, you're someone who's capable of a ring.
I should have 5.
No, you're a young guy.
I should have worked harder at fucking 18. Like,
I mean, but not even Kobe had a ring at 18. I mean, it takes time.
shit. And if he could have,
How old's Kendrick? 28?
Yep.
Kendrick just got a ring.
Got a ring at 25.
Yeah, he got a ring a couple years ago.
24.
I mean, he just got a second ring, let's be honest. He's got 2 rings.
Third. Lucky.
I mean, no, 2 big rings.
2 big
5
rings.
rings?
He got.
You give him 5. Okay, I was counting the
You
albums
feel
as
me?
rings. I don't know.
Fuck that. No,
I was counting albums as rings. You were counting Grammys?
No, dude.
What did you? Yeah,
you
what were you-
funny. You a funny kid.
Yeah, because Dave
You-
Freed
you
held
a-
up 5.
Yeah, five
He's got
rings.
a lot of Grammys, but I was just meant having the 2 crowning albums of like these albums are hugely respected by the entire world kind of things, regardless of what the accolades say.
I had 2 rings at least.
Sounds like 7.
What 2 times 5? 2 plus 5?
2 plus 5. It's the God number.
What is the project that's dropping on Friday?
The Sun's Tirade.
And it's a project album.
It's an album. We'll call it album this time.
Is it for sale?
Yes.
It is for sale. Is it available for pre-sale right now?
No.
Oh, it's just dropping on Friday. We're doing one of those.
Friday. Yep.
Just
Friday
hitting people
night.
in the head. Are you nervous that people aren't going to give a fuck because you've been gone?
Nope.
You know people have been waiting.
Yep. I'm not. I was nervous like last week, and then I was like, my career is either gonna sink or sail Friday, and I'm okay with that.
Really? How would you be okay if it's sunk? Like, I mean, and I, by the way, I'm very...
It can't sink. You're not even at that level for it to sink yet.
Unless my skill deteriorated over 2 years. And now that's all it is. You're going to see whether I got better or got worse after being a drug addict and getting over the shit. After fucking my life up.
Right, so I guess if you were worse from a music standpoint and if people didn't give a shit about it or panned it and didn't like it, that could hurt. But you'd be okay with that?
No, I mean, like, you're not okay. Like, okay, it's like I know I gotta deal with it regardless. I'm not gonna be fucked up Friday if I get bad tweets. Saturday, I'm not.
Isn't that fucked up? That's the standards. Bad tweets.
Yeah.
Hey, turn your Twitter off.
Huh?
That'll help you.
Oh no,
you won't get bad tweets. If you don't look at Twitter.
I don't be fucked. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna be. I'm not gonna be fucked up if I get criticism.
Press the button that says log
If I
out.
didn't get the criticism I got last time. If I don't get the same type of response or something bigger,
people love Sylvia Demo, right?
Yeah, too much because I ain't put out shit. So this is probably gonna snatch your attention. Hopefully, work really hard for it to like be able to talk to you about it and then put it out.
How many songs are on this album? It's like
15 tracks, right? 16 tracks.
Are any of your TDE friends and compatriots on this project?
Shh.
Possibly.
SZA for show.
SZA for show.
I'm gonna tell you SZA for show. You know SZA on there.
When is SZA dropping out of nowhere? By the way, I'm really waiting. I think it's about to be SZA's time. Is there any information you have on that? Because it feels like SZA's about to. Be out of here. That's what it feels. That's what it feels like to me.
Feel like it.
That's what that's my sort of
go with the gut.
My prediction there.
Monday Night Rosenberg, go with the gut.
Thank you very much. Oh, by the way, we'll get to some wrestling talk too, because we wanted to have you on this week to do my wrestling podcast.
What time are you gonna do wrestling talk? Because I'm gonna step out.
You'll just check out.
Yeah,
it will be quick wrestling talk.
I'm not gonna check out. I'm gonna step out.
Step out and come back, or just step into your car and drive away.
I'll be going to the car.
So what the hell is Chattanooga, Tennessee like?
Chattanooga, Tennessee, via ATL Twins is the biggest ghetto ever. Fuck them, by the way, for that.
Wait, what? Say it again? No, I didn't understand.
The biggest ghetto in the South.
Okay.
It's a big-ass ghetto. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's cultured as fuck. It's hella art. It's hella young artists. It's hella, like, good-ass, young, aspiring-ass people. It's a small city versus a big town.
I see it on,
It's one of the beautiful places.
Is it on First 48 sometimes?
Sometimes. Damn, and Cops. That's a cool accolade when I was 17. When I was 17, Chattanooga been on, it's like, oh, we major. But now it's like, that ain't cool.
Damn,
like,
why was it on Cops a lot?
Because they get killed there a lot.
Because why?
People get killed there a lot. People get killed in New York a lot, and they don't make it no worse. People don't be like, New York sucks.
You have less people, that's why.
Less people get killed. Same, higher percentage.
No, I'm just saying there's less people where you live, so you notice it more. Here, someone gets killed, and we just like, excuse me, and like,
oh yeah,
dead.
Definitely.
We walk over.
Yeah, you notice your neighbor like being gone all of a sudden. That shit's like empty house as fuck. Yeah. That's fucked up. Yeah.
What really? That
you notice like people like you can't post shit on Facebook. You get lit on like I don't be trying to go to family reunions when I go home. Cause you do Facebook Live and somebody roll up on you. You don't know who chilling with somebody or who been having an issue with somebody in my town.
Is the area that you're from in Chattanooga that rough?
I'm from all over, so I don't have and I can legitimately say that I lived everywhere in Chat. Like I feel like you got to live there for like at least 2-3 year increment to be like I stayed there. So like,
how far is it from like Nashville or Memphis or?
2 hours from Nashville, 2 hours from Atlanta, 5 hours from Memphis, 4 hours, something like that.
And it's like
in a bowl in between like Nashville, Atlanta, Knoxville.
How racist
Birmingham.
is it there?
It's fuck, but not really. It's more general racism than what I be feeling in New York and LA and shit. It's like more in your face, but not in your face. It's like
Southern.
Ain't no like
Southern
me and like I can rub a white dude's elbow and not say sorry in the South, but like I can rub anybody's elbow anywhere else and it's like, nigga, chill out. Like you gotta actually address that. Like I'm sorry for stepping on your foot. Sorry for doing something on accident that you know I did.
But you don't. Did you notice it more or less?
More. When I moved and then like started going back and forth, I really noticed it. It's something that only personally bothers me.
How do you like L.A. versus Chattanooga?
I love the weather. I miss green, and people be like, "L.A.'s not green." I'm like, if you ain't rich, no. From what I can tell,
right. If you have an apartment in the city,
it ain't green.
Go hang out with Dave Free. He's going on jogs.
Dave,
he's running up Runyon Canyon. I mean, come on, man.
You know what? When me and Dave started talking about all my issues, he was like, "Just come run with me, bruh." So I had to figure out something to do in the mornings that wasn't like that was still like being productive instead of like being the fuck off. That wasn't going around with his ass. Because I see the snaps and I'm like, "Nah, dog, you up at 7 going up a hill? You got me fucked up. I got to drive across town to you."
If you want to get to the point where you can comfortably wear a scoop neck shirt the way he does.
Oh, yeah.
He's not today. He's wearing a full collar.
Yeah, full collar.
But when Dave Free wears that scoop, you got to have the bulbous chest muscles.
Oh, yeah.
So he's got to stay running Canyon.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He wanted
He's
to
from
get it
LA?
together.
Dave, yes.
Yeah, Dave's definitely from LA.
Yeah, that's that. LA.
He's
Not
super
definitely,
LA.
my bad.
No, definitely.
Definitely.
He's
not.
definitely confirmed from LA.
Yeah.
For sure. Dave's one of my favorite truly LA-ish people.
It's not. It don't come off too heavy. Do it.
No, well, the thing is, I'm saying that as a positive thing.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm saying,
I like LA. I like LA people and LA vibes, and I like when there are people. So many people in LA are not from LA, so it's fun. The people I know, my friends, of which I have a nice sample size of, who are like true Los Angelinos, I'm very amused by.
See, I ain't never heard that before. Los Angelinos. You're a Los Angelino. That's kind of tight.
And I say that,
and you got good parents.
And I say that based on facts.
This dad gave me a sermon.
You know, by the way, I'll give you another Dave Free story. Just because since Isaiah Rashad's here, we should do just general TDE talk.
What's up?
First of all, just a few episodes ago.
Ooh.
You like that?
Nice.
Whoa, everyone got it's lit.
Man,
You ready the downside?
No, I should.
Okay. We talked about the last time I saw Dave, which was at the Schoolboy Q listening, in which I told the story of him continuously making fun of me during the listening that I was hosting for Schoolboy Q.
Jesus.
Not Dave, Q, obviously. Dave, of course, gave me a look like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, I knew what I was getting into hosting an event for Q. This is how he shows affection, is publicly calling you fat in a room in front of literally all your peers in the entire industry. So I was telling the story, but one of the funny things that I enjoyed about that night was not only that do I get ridiculed on stage by Q, which is part of the love that is knowing Schoolboy Q.
Yeah, it took me a while to figure that out.
It's
time. Listen, when Schoolboy Q, like I said in the last one ep, we talked about it. Considering the last time he did Hot 97, we were like, yo, so how's J-Rock doing? And he starts laughing and says, ha, J-Rock fell off a bike. I'm like, well, this is how, this is what Q does. This is who he is. But watching Dave have to deal with Q's bullshit and see that Dave has now been such a real manager guy for so long.
Bruh.
You just like, your friends who manage artists and you're just watching them deal with the bullshit.
I'm so proud of him.
The not sexy fucking, being in the, Dave gets to be in the sexiest circumstances with artists and has to deal with the most annoying bullshit, minutia, attitude, and no one really appreciates that part of it. Now, granted, he still gets some, I'm sure, really nice benefits off of the whole situation. Yeah. But there's still that extra bullshit that sometimes the artists don't always appreciate management has to go through.
You know, I had to realize, I was like, is Dave a dick? It is like, nah, it's like Dave's prepared for somebody to think he's a dick.
Oh, yes.
At 24/7.
Absolutely. Well, he's being a real professional manager. That's part of the thing.
That sets a whole tone. That's tight though. I've been watching him the past 2 days. This is my first meeting run with Dave.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I went with Punch last time, and that's interesting.
The differences between Punch and Dave?
Funny.
By the way, Dave Free got a quote recently, and it was like TDE something or other. Dave Free says, yeah, you did. I don't remember what it was. You announced something about him or SZA. There was some sort of announcement that was made, and it came via Dave. But no, he's a good person to watch as far as everything.
You're going to make fun of Dave Saturday morning.
Oh, why? There's something on the album?
Trust me.
Okay, good. I look forward to this.
Damn! This gonna be so lit.
Yes. You're very excited about this.
Bro, I'm so happy with my project. I can't even front, bro. I was so depressed. I was like, man, I can't get it together. Then I'm like, when I like some shit, it usually goes off without a hitch on some me actually liking it. And I don't like my shit that much.
What do you mean?
Not like my shit, not my project. I don't be emotionally attached to my shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I was emotionally attached to other shit. I know where to put them feelings at.
For example, what things were you emotionally attached to?
I'm talking about music. I'll be more attached to some Yachty shit than my shit.
You're emotionally attached to Yachty shit?
Sometimes.
What shit of Yachty's are you really into?
Well, Minnesota was the first one, but his past couple of feature verses been kind of
that's what I've gotten into him because of the feature verses. Ciph, have you listened to any Yachty yet?
I saw the end of the night live. I saw him do that shit. off the project, and it was kind of like, I'm like, oh fuck, whole room of people singing this. I'm like, it's tight as fuck. Gotta respect it.
What did you listen to the Chance album?
Yeah.
You enjoy it?
Yeah. For the most part.
But that wasn't a rousing endorsement of Coloring Book, which I would call up there among album of the year candidates so far.
I'm into really ignorant rap right now.
Okay, that's the space you're in.
Listening to.
Right.
And I gotta stay there so I can make shit I make.
It's funny, I know a lot of MCs who are like that. Like
That's
a lot
how
of
Most Def used to be.
Right, only listen to ignorant shit? That's all that
They're the best ones. It's a balance. It's like you serve your purpose, I serve my purpose. If you like my shit, you make that shit, and I like my shit, I like your shit, and I make this shit, we doing something right.
That was what Most was like, Seth? What was Most listening to?
K-Slay. All day. K-Slay mixtapes.
DJ K-Slay? Oh, that's how I could put on a Papoose. Papoose had this raw-ass song one time with, who was it? I forgot.
K-Slay and Papoose. Let me narrow it down. They did 475,000 songs together.
It was this one, it don't matter. Pull Up with fucking Young Jock. Papoose and Young Jock. That shit was so fucking raw. Damn, shout out to my nigga Hair. Like, real shit.
Wow, that is so random.
That shit was raw, bro. Like, real shit. Like, that was a raw-ass song. Pull Up. Shawty, why me? Pull up. Hop out. Show him what.
Young Jock.
I was a big Young Jock fan.
Big Young Jock fan as well.
Yeah.
He could use you this week.
Yeah.
Why?
That's fine. His hair.
His hair was like a stupid trending topic for the week.
I saw that.
You just want to troll for a living.
Young Jock, Papoose, Pop the Trunk featuring
Pop the
him?
Trunk.
Yeah?
Pop the Trunk, yep.
Pop the Trunk.
Let's hear it.
Good. Oh. Ah, shit. I like the little sample in it.
So if you know it?
I remember, yeah.
It was like 07, wasn't it? Don't act like you couldn't fuck with that in 07.
No, that's actually pretty tough.
Yep.
That actually was kind of soulful for what I would have expected from a Papoose Young Jock.
That's what down south music used to sound like, and we were like, "This down south shit is great." Listen to it. Now you're like, "This is pretty good."
You know, that's the funniest thing is that when people do like retro mixes, everything is hindsight, right? Yeah. It totally changes the way everyone looks at everything. That you go back and you go, "Oh, you know what? That was way better than I realized." Yeah. For example, I had the opposite experience, and I say this with all due respect. When I went to the Bad Boy reunion concert, and I got to watch Mace and Diddy perform live, and shout out to Diddy. Love Diddy. Mm-hmm. His role in music is
infinite.
It's obviously it is what it is. It's iconic. I was never the world's biggest Mace guy. Like when Mace came back out, yes, you said, on the podcast, I've been like, New Yorkers are really they love Mace, but he's not that great a rapper. When I saw that concert live, and by the way, it's an incredibly entertaining concert. I recommend it. But I was like, oh yeah, I was right. I was right. I was 100% right. These aren't like rappers. Right. They're not like MCs. And like when you go to the concert, Carl Thomas comes out, sings his ass off. Total actually really surprised me how good they are. Right? There's really exciting and fun things that happen. But from a rap standpoint, I was like, oh my God, I was right on at 14 years old. This was not my speed.
Was it entertaining though? Did the crowd go crazy?
Yeah, but from a rap standpoint, you know, the song starts, let me put it this way. It's you enjoy the whole thing because the songs are such hits. But by the time they get to the hook of that song, if it's a song that Mace is like the lead rapper, when it gets to the hook, you're like, all right, let's go ahead and get to this hook and get the locks back out here real quick. It's time to switch things up again.
Okay.
Like, don't get me wrong. I love the songs, but it's a different...
I don't know Mace songs.
You don't know Mace songs?
I know all about the Benjamins, and I'm not sure if he's on.
Come on, you know Mace?
He's not on.
Okay, cool.
He's not on Benjamins.
I know Welcome Back.
You know Welcome Back.
And I know Kanye got a lot of his style from
He
that.
Kanye loves him. What about What You Want?
No,
Tell me what you want.
The big one.
Tell me what you want from me.
Tell me what you want from me.
Feels so good. You know, feels so
good.
good.
All that shit was kind of gay to me.
I loved What You Want.
It was real twinkly sounding.
It was a little twinkly, but
and I thought that was. I was like, when I saw Missy Elliott look tighter in big blown up suits, and they did, I was like, I'm over them niggas.
It was a rap.
Yeah.
There was a kid that you had moved on.
I'm like, I'm fucking Missy and Aaliyah and them.
Were you?
I was real. I'm like, I was switch sides.
So as a kid, were you all over the place musically?
It's like Tupac. You know, of course, I like Master P. That comes with knowing Isaiah Rashad, I guess. Whatever.
Of course, you were a fan.
Fucking Lil Wayne, all that shit. But I like Missy Elliott. Fucking Cake, the rock kind of rock band. I think if you want to call him rock band.
Cake
kind of raps.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what Cake's music sounds like.
remote in the clutch at the starting line. Dun dun. Anyway, whatever.
I'll take your word for
What
it.
is Cake?
Cake. He's going the distance.
Oh, okay.
He's going the speed. Anyway.
What's that song called?
The Distance.
Cake, The Distance.
Yeah, that shit's raw.
Yeah, that I remember.
Cat Power, Kimya Dawson, is that her name? Anything
don't
that was
know
on the
what- I don't know
Juno
what you're
soundtrack,
saying
I would go
right now.
listen to him.
You don't know.
Anything
You don't know
that
words
was-
he's saying.
Anything that was on the Juno soundtrack, I go listen to it. Anything my little weird country, little white dude managers at Hardee's would tell me to listen to, I go listen to it. So I listened to most shit, and I gave most shit a shot.
And
I like One Republic a whole bunch.
Wow, really big One Republic
For
guy.
a minute in the fray. I was real big. I wrote those songs. I wrote a lot of those songs down.
Wrote them down.
All I need. I remember that shit.
Why would you write them down? I used to write
I
words
used to
down
write
sometimes
Kanye
too.
lyrics down. Any lyrics I like, I write down. I wrote My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy like 13 times
The whole album?
at work.
You
On
would
my
just
little dry eraser board. I be writing it down. Yeah. I like to dissect lyrics. I had a dry erase board.
do you still know all the words to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy?
Most of them. I'm not doing it.
Do you think it's the no? Okay, you don't have to. You think it's the best one?
Sonic.
Second best one?
Sonically.
Sonically, it's the best one.
Best one. Like from beginning to end.
Sonically, what do you mean? The
If you
engineer?
if you go listen to a Kanye album without fucking wanting to hear a verse from this nigga or a sound like this or whatever, and you just play it through without knowing who Kanye West is, I feel like I'd be most impressed by that album.
By Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Purely off Devil in a Blue Dress, like the end. The
Devil in
end
Blue
of
Dress
it in
is fire.
itself is like one of the most beautiful things ever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of Kanye, Ciph, you're going to be gone, but I will be making sure. What was that?
It's me.
We won. We finally won. Where were you when we won? We finally won.
That sounds like Paul Heyman.
It does sound like Paul Heyman. What is that?
It's Juan winning one.
From what? The movie A Million to One, starring Paul Rodriguez?
No, what's that?
It's a really bad movie. I'd always see at Blockbuster.
That's a comedian, Pete Holmes.
I know Pete Holmes.
Yeah.
He's a famed comedian. He had a television show.
And another one coming out.
Another television show.
Judd Apatow.
What's this show?
I forget what it's called, but it's about a comedian doing like the open mic circuit. It's on HBO.
Really?
Yeah.
You should get a guest spot on that show.
No, nobody wanted me to do it.
You tried.
I sat and talked to Judd Apatow
At the thing.
many times at the Cellar.
You've seen him many times?
Many times.
Now, did you tell him that you once said on the air many years ago that he was a dickhead?
No, I did?
Yes!
Why?
Yes.
Hold on, Isaiah, 1 second.
You don't remember this?
No, why'd I say that?
You said
Oh,
Judd,
because about the Knocked Up.
Judd Apatow was doing promo for the movie Knocked Up. And when he called, he did a phoner. He was going to do a phoner to Ciph's old show on Sirius.
Oh, he's going to come in.
Or he was going to come into Ciph's show on Sirius, but Ciph hadn't seen the movie yet.
He would only come
And he
do the
wouldn't come
interview
in.
if you saw the movie. So I said, no, I'm not going to see the movie because you can't. Don't dictate what I got to do with my life to get a fucking interview.
And
I would have went and saw it if I wasn't forced to go see it.
Knocked Up.
I haven't seen it yet.
you
And I'm
remember
gonna
Knocked
watch
Up?
They got
Seth Rogen
Seth Rogen.
and that white girl.
I like his directing.
Not
and
Lisa
writing.
Kudrow. What's that bitch's name?
Lisa Kudrow.
She's like the young Lisa Kudrow.
No, she's not. She was way hotter than Lisa
I'm not saying
Kudrow.
her tall blonde.
Yeah, but she had like big tits.
Catherine Hegel.
Yes,
Catherine Hegel.
yes. She turned out to be like a Republican.
Yeah, duh.
I know. Anyways, so you talked to Apatow many times and nothing came of it?
Nothing came of what?
Talking to Apatow.
No, nothing came of it.
Did you ever try to like directly hit him with the hard pitch?
Everybody's hitting him. Everybody's hitting him.
Maybe he was just waiting for you to hit him.
Maybe. But I feel like a douchebag.
But
Everybody's hitting him.
But I see you do it with other things. You'll ask people straight up, like, yo, will you help me out with blank?
But
D
I'm
Nice
like-
was here on the air. You're like, yo, D Nice.
D Nice is my man now. I love D Nice.
See?
It's my man.
You were very
That's
direct.
different though.
Because you're from the same world?
Yeah.
All right. By the way, Isaiah, part of Juan Epstein, it's not just about guests.
If I was that witty, I would have hopped in.
What do you say?
If I was as witty,
I
as
think you're
Ciph-
just as witty.
No, Ciph got this blank stare that if you ain't got the A plus
That's not
reply,
wit. That's not wit. He's
wit,
borderline
bro.
retarded.
That's just my face, man. I got a tired face.
He's got a tired.
I never smoked or anything. It's just my face.
He's got a tired. And I say this with all due respect. He has a tired, stupid face.
Yeah.
That's it.
not
All right, let me tell you something.
shaded right now.
Let me tell you something. Can I tell you something that I love and hate, but it's the same thing? I love having a little baby daughter and talking to her on FaceTime. I hate that my face is in that little square on the top right. I hate that part.
Damn.
And then I feel bad for her. I'm like, this is what you look at? This face?
All big. In her version,
I know.
It's big.
Because technology is like crazy. Like
It's a game changer.
You're away from your family, but you could kind of like talk in real time. Like, it's cool.
No. So hold on, real quick. Your daughter's 2?
No, 1.5.
1.5.
Yeah.
How much does she get FaceTime?
I mean, she responds. She gets it.
So she knows it's you.
Yeah.
Isaiah, do you FaceTime with your kids?
Yeah, both.
And how much do they react
they
to
get it.
FaceTime?
My son used to hit the red button
Oh, yeah, she hits the
by
button.
default. It's like
Big red button. Hang up.
Yeah.
Really?
Pause, all day pause.
my daughter don't really do that.
But your son would just hang up.
Yeah, my son would do that.
Now, are the kids' mothers in the background while you're on the phone screaming?
No, they
Fuck
be right
him?
there. They be right there holding them. Or
Okay,
the
they're
kid,
showing-
or my daughter, my son, they'll just grab the phone and talk to me. Now,
How old are your kids now?
1 and 3.
1 and 3.
Yeah,
Are they both in the same part of the world?
I'm not gonna tell you about that.
Okay, so you're not going to say where they are.
Good answer.
I never, by the way,
respect that.
the line, let me tell you something. The line of where rappers draw the line of too personal, I'll never figure it out. I'll be 100 years old. And
It's not rappers. It's just people.
No, yeah, but
It ain't got nothing to do. It's more still got something to do with somebody else than me. We don't talk about me. Like we talk about drugs and shit. Talking about kids, somebody else.
Right, it's another person. No, but still, even there was a recent. The reason I say rappers is because it's usually during Juan Epstein. It's usually interviewing a rap artist, and it's usually me not having any line whatsoever of what is appropriate to ask.
A typical Rosenberg question is like, yo, what's your bank account looking like? What's that biggest check you ever got?
I don't say what's your bank
And I
account
try to
looking
tell
like.
them, yo, you can't ask people from
Big bank take little bank. You be doing that to
I say,
people?
what's your biggest check? I go, what's the biggest? What like if it's someone who had a big hit, but they haven't had a hit in 15 years, right? But they had a few hits. I'll go, what's the biggest check that comes in?
You're not saying it right.
No, I come very direct.
I know.
And then I'll be like, what about? And by the way, it only comes from a place from how if someone asked me, I wouldn't feel any way about it. That's why I asked.
How much you get paid at ESPN?
I can't say that. That's too much. But if you said in 5 years, if you said what job paid better, ESPN or Hot, I'd give you an answer. No problem.
That's not how you're. That makes sense.
And then when you're like contractually not obligated to either though.
Yeah, once it's over.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
You're not like you should say like from what song did you get the biggest check from? You say what's your biggest check? Like you're asking for the number.
Like yesterday, nigga.
I don't mean it that way. Remember when OC was on, and I was like, "Yo, was that song really about your girl? Like, was that?" He was like, "I don't want to talk about that." I was like, "Okay, well, moving right along." I just heard the song and thought it was real.
Deep.
I know, I do it a lot. Now, listen, Isaiah Rashad, you are also Ciph. Don't leave, but I'll keep it quick.
Jesus, is he finna do it to you?
Wrestling.
You're a big wrestling fan.
Yep.
Still,
Yep.
current product.
Yep.
Right now. Like tonight, will you find like how big are you going to find a way to
I
watch
hope
tonight's
Roman
show?
Reigns takes this shit.
Oh, so you are aware of the Universal title Fatal 4-Way tonight on Monday Night Raw?
I just want. I'm more. Yeah, but I'm more so on the side of knowing. You know, like if you were a fan of wrestling at this age, you know what actually happens. I want my nigga to get his mic skills up.
Who was Roman?
Yeah, I want him to be the one. I want him to get John out of here.
Why do you want John out of
'Cause I
here?
want John to like do what The Rock doing.
You want him to go be a big superstar elsewhere?
Yeah, I want him to do what The Rock. Yeah, The Rock. What The Rock got like 4 matches a year type of shit.
Yeah. No, one.
One.
If that.
Fucking M's.
Yeah, he makes a lot of money.
Got TV show. Got movies.
TV show, movies, The Rock.
Oh, I like The Rock.
You
Now,
want
Cena-
Cena to live that? You want
Cena deserved it. Cena probably the best.
Maybe he's not as good as
wrestler,
an
like
actor.
on some commitment shit.
Oh, on commitment shit, Cena's the best. There's no
He deserves
question.
it, yeah.
Who's your favorite current wrestler?
Boogeyman.
Sorry, Saif?
I like
What the
Boogeyman.
fuck is he talking
Now, Saif, it's hilarious that you say that because there was a wrestler named Boogeyman.
He ate
and
worms.
he was repugned.
Well, I like him.
Boogie.
Fucking, damn, right now?
I hope there's a wrestling fan out there
Who's the guy I
listening
met
to
at 7-Eleven?
Who you mean at 7-Eleven?
Saif met Enzo Amore at
That's my
7-Eleven.
favorite
real?
one. Yep.
Okay,
He's
that's
my
tight.
favorite.
That's your guy right there.
All right.
He was
Hey,
on a
did you
hoverboard
know
at
him because
7-Eleven.
did you know him because of Peter?
No.
I know him because I met him at 7-Eleven.
came up to-
Oh, well, he came up to me.
He came up to you?
He came up to me
Fucking
knowing
psych.
who I was, and because he knew Rosenberg. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
Do you like Enzo?
Yeah.
He said he gave it an eye.
Yeah. I want to see big niggas again. I want to see real big motherfuckers.
Big Cass is big.
But they ain't enthusiastic. They ain't enthusiastic. Ain't been in too many like. But even Batista was trash back then.
But Batista by the end got really good. I really like Batista by the end.
His in-ring got trash.
His in-ring left something to be desired. But by the end, I was so into Batista's character. The fact that Batista ended his career in a wheelchair that was classic. With Bret Hart firing him? No. But his character was like, he's this big, huge guy, and his character became like this really pathetic, sniveling bad guy. Yeah. And the fact that he's the world's biggest dude and he was wheeling around in a wheelchair.
Yeah, he was in that RZA movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Ciph, you're bullshitting on this topic is really good.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Some other shit, I might.
You might have something. Yeah, and he's also in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Which is pretty big.
That was big too.
It's big as fuck.
Who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Probably Edge or Randy Orton.
Wow. So
I
you're really how
like
old are you
Randy
again?
Orton, 25.
Okay, exactly.
I really like Randy Orton. That Legend Killer shit was the most
Legend Killer's my shit.
Like I like on some like giving props to the game, knowing how wrestling works. Everybody he RKO'd in those like 3 years is probably a fucking G.
Yeah,
and everybody he didn't probably a bitch.
Everyone who mattered took
everybody
an RKO.
who don't put you on in wrestling is weak. Don't put you on at the right moment. That's weak.
Well, that's part of the game.
Yeah, it's like that's all the game is let me put you on.
So growing up, they were your favorites because you were about 15 in 2006. So yeah, like 12 in the early 2000s. So yeah, when you came on,
Sting was my favorite at first.
Oh, when you were a little kid,
the mask and a bat. That's all you needed from me.
You recognize Sting's time? You know who he is?
Yeah, a mask and a bat.
No, not the police Sting.
I think he didn't fuck with Hulk Hogan at the time. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I'm like, yeah. I used to make my black and red figurine beat up the black and white figurine.
You were Wolfpack.
I had both colors of Sting. You remember Sting?
Oh yeah. But he was Wolfpack Sting. And
yeah. See, that part's cloudy. WCW, all this shit.
That's going far back.
Cloudy.
Yo, but you got to go back on the network. You have the network?
Yeah. No, I don't got the network.
You don't have the network?
Because I don't fuck with Vince like that. I'm gonna pull up to the shows though. I like going and seeing the live shows.
But you don't want to give them $10 a month?
I'll give them more than that at the show. I don't got like.
But the network
has 24-hour access to all this shit.
Oh,
yeah, I agree.
It's a life.
I use Bleacher Report, Report, and everything. I listen to you.
You do?
Yeah.
You hear Cheap Heat?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What do you think of the shirt? Pretty mage.
I think it's pretty awesome.
Thank you very much.
I need one.
I'm very, very excited about this shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, the live show is fantastic.
You're set up for this though, by the way.
What do you mean?
Syllable wise, like I don't know. It just look right. Monday Night Rosenberg.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about it like that. Wow, you should be a rapper, like a wordsmith. Ciph, by the way, I got to tell you something.
Words together like Letterman.
I had a live show last week, a Cheap Heat podcast live.
Oh, that one you'll do live.
That one I didn't cancel on. Oh. But I had the date for like 3 months. Oh. Whoa.
Crazy. Crazy?
Crazy.
Where was it?
Highline.
Really?
Sold out.
What?
400. It was lit.
Live podcast.
Yes.
Was guests?
No, we didn't announce any guests.
Talk shit, ain't it?
Did you have guests?
TED Talk shit. That's right.
Yeah.
Isaiah Rashad from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Shit, yeah.
No, we didn't announce any guests, which I was very proud of selling it out with no guests. But my old co-host Shoemaker came back. Like he made his comeback, but it was a surprise.
On some wrestling shit.
I planned. You would have loved this part actually. So I planned out.
You tell me I would have went.
I planned it theatrically like a wrestling event. So we had a thing. I have a new guy who I'm adding to the podcast to basically replace him, kind of, right? Yeah. And so I've been doing this whole thing about, is he going to kiss my ass? The only way he can join the show, you obviously appreciate the reference, is about will or will he not kiss my ass. It's a Vince McMahon thing. Is that guy Greg still around?
Okay. Nigga really kissed his ass.
So I said, the whole thing was about will or will he not kiss my ass. We'll find out at the live event. So at the live event, he comes out, the new guy, we're talking, and I'm like, all right, well, enough talking. It's time to find out whether or not you're going to kiss my ass, right? And I kind of go into more like character now. Yeah. And I'm like, all right. So I'm like, and I stand up.
What do you mean, like literally?
Literally, kiss my ass. It's a Vince McMahon thing. Okay. He's made people kiss his ass. Yeah. So no, I didn't pull my pants down. I told my wife I wouldn't go that far. I was like, I'm not doing that. She was like, no, you got to take it far. I was like, no.
You got to take it far.
Dipperstein, my agent, was like, take the pants off. I was like, I'm not taking my fucking pants off. They'll get the idea. So I get up. I turn around, I'm like, it's time for you to kiss my ass. The whole crowd's chanting. Kisses. Kiss. Oh, no, it was Pucker Up. They did Pucker Up, and then they did Kiss His Ass.
Yeah.
Kiss His Ass. So he's like, no, I don't know.
But he's playing along.
Yeah, we're all playing along. And he goes to like get down on one knee, and he gets back up, and I'm like, do it. And when he gets down the second time,
He's a grown man doing
grown
this.
man, he gets down on one knee the second time, lights go out, Undertaker music hits, right?
Jesus.
So lights go completely out.
Who did that?
Come on, man. I set this shit up. I had Dipperstein.
Did you
Dipperstein
practice?
No, but we went through it, and Dipperstein was in the booth with the sound guys being like, down now, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Undertaker music
This is a
hits.
professional entertainment agent.
Yes. By the way, he was more excited about this. You've seen Dipperstein probably in many excited situations. Never this excited. Out of his mind about how excited he was for this event. Undertaker music hits. Lights go back on. Shoemaker's standing there, and I'm knocked out. As if he came back and saved my new co-host from having to kiss my ass. The place went crazy. It was fun. It was really fun.
That's pretty tight, dude.
Yeah, oh, it turned out, dude, you got to watch the video on YouTube. The shit was pretty tight.
That's pretty tight.
It was a pretty good angle.
That's a pretty good angle.
I mean, listen, you watch enough, you can figure out how to book your own show. So, Saif, now we got to come up with something good for when we do our live show.
Let's just try one. Let's
Just try to
one
even
live. Yeah.
You mean just try to make it happen? Yeah. We've done, for the record, we've done live podcasts before. You know that, right?
Not really.
Flex.
I mean, yeah, but that didn't count.
Why not? That was legendary.
I know, but it was somebody else putting it together. Like it was part of like a festival thing.
No, kind of, yeah, the podcast
yeah.
thing. And then A3C was part of A3C. Speaking of which, you get the De La album?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
It's just fucking good. You're not into it? What's
No
wrong?
disrespect. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to disrespect my heroes.
But why don't you like it? I like it so much.
I don't know. It's too long.
It's a little long.
Starts off good.
Starts off really good.
Yeah.
I will say 17 is a lot. Yo, right? Remember this.
That 2 Chainz song is fire, though.
The 2 Chainz
The 2
record
Chainz song
is fucking fire.
It's fire. I knew it would be, too.
Yo, you know what I love about the 2 Chainz record? I think it's him ad-libbing on the whole first and second verse.
Oh, I got to listen.
You notice that, like, the whole...
I was listening. It was kind of low.
The whole verse of the first verse, when I think it's Pos rapping, is there's someone like, yeah. What else? What else?
Probably.
The whole fucking
but
thing.
I knew it would be dope because they wouldn't...
No, they don't do...
I got to listen to it again. I don't want to diss it. I never like things on the first listen anyway.
Well, listen, but I'll just say this. The Pete Rock Estelle one is fucking amazing.
I didn't hear that one.
It's really slow, but it's fucking
You know
phenomenal.
what threw me off about it? Forget it.
You don't want to go into this on... That's the level of
I don't
respect
feel
you
bad.
have.
I felt bad for like 10 seconds. I don't feel bad for not knowing De La Soul had an album. Now I feel bad.
But you don't... Wait, the new one?
I didn't know.
Have you ever
I
heard
felt
of
bad
De
for
La
like 10
Soul
seconds.
album?
Have you listened to De La Soul albums before? You have?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember which ones you listened to?
I just remember it was all 3 of them on the front, like in like a.
That's Balloon Mind State. Yeah, but Balloon Mind State's the one with it's all 3 of them looking over.
Yeah, looking.
It's a group of 3. They're always all 3 of the
Oh,
front.
yeah, you're right. You're right. The 3 Feet High Rising is all 3 of them too.
Okay.
Because De La Soul is dead. It's just a flower pot.
It was in the flower pot. Their heads were in the flower pot.
Jesus Christ! Now I'm confused. That doesn't even make sense. I think you're making this up.
Is it a mixtape? Is it something?
It could have been.
Am I discrediting myself?
But by the way, the real hard part is you can't listen to their albums on iTunes.
No.
They don't exist there.
I was on them during LimeWire.
Oh.
That's when I went back and did all that.
LimeWire talk?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you were living on LimeWire. Were you downloading old freestyles and shit, like every Locks freestyle and shit?
No,
all the Wayne
Wayne
mixtapes?
shit, like because for whatever reason.
How great do you think Wayne is?
All time.
Still?
You would not say Jordan was good.
What do you
Just
mean?
because niggas is better now don't mean like on some like
No, Wayne was...
capability, like natural. Like you needed Wayne for your half today, so you can't say he's not the greatest.
No,
like,
Wayne's the best.
He might be Jordan.
Wayne was...
He's Jordan. He's more Jordan to me than anybody else. On some, like, having all the skills.
Yeah.
Like he might not have been able to work with us. Like Jordan might not have been able to like have the mentality to work with niggas like he worked back then. Now, so he might not win now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
This
very
was,
interesting
20
point.
years in the game.
Right.
He's still playing. Just because he like intercontinental.
Do you think
champion
he'll-
don't mean like we gotta be mad at him?
Okay. Do you think he'll ever have a great album again?
Yeah, whenever it come out.
It'll never come out, though.
Whenever it come out.
So you think we'll never hear a great Wayne album again?
I don't know if it ever come out.
Okay. I have a lot of respect for you. I want you guys to know that very much. A deep-seated respect. Listen, Isaiah Rashad has a project dropping this Friday.
Yes, sir.
Ciph has probably never heard a song of yours for a second.
have.
You have?
Okay.
Of course That's all she plays.
No, didn't we?
Oh yeah,
fucking-
G-Code, by the way, is a huge fan.
Didn't we meet at fucking with Rob
MTV.
2 years ago?
Hold on. Ciph knowing you and respecting you as a person has nothing to do with actually playing your music in his
What
car.
does that mean though?
Because he doesn't listen to rap
I mean,
that much.
I guess if I like have to meet a motherfucker, oh yeah, you meet niggas every day.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind, not the same thing.
Right.
What every day?
Like if I was like, I'm like, if I meet somebody and they introduce me to this shit, I'll probably listen. But I'm like,
But
meet
we-
niggas-
we-
I don't
we-
know
I
niggas
mean,
every
rappers.
day.
Rappers every day.
We're not the same type of
But
personality.
I thought you were a nice person.
Thanks, man.
Isn't that more important?
In the long term.
But here's my thing. Don't take it personal.
Yeah.
My thing is, I got burnt out of the music game right when you came in.
Yeah, it's true.
So now I'm coming back.
Here he comes.
So I'll listen to your shit that comes out Friday.
There we go. He's
But for
coming
the
around the
last
mountain.
2 years, I've been out the game. I've been on comedy mode. But now I'm back.
I fuck with it though. I can tell.
I like that fucking Made in Tokyo kid.
Yeah, man, Tokyo's doing.
I like
Shout out to him.
Here we go.
I like
He make tight beats.
yeah. I like that shit a lot. I like the fucking what's the other guy? Fuck. I'm blacking out.
You can't
What's
just say
some new
that.
shit.
The other guy?
What's some new shit?
What's some new shit? Why don't you ask her? Because she's around you all the time.
I don't like the shit she listens to.
Because she likes like
What I like.
rap. Yes. No. Well,
What
more
you
like what
make.
I like. More like what you make. Rap shit. He wants ratchet
I want some ratchet.
almost all the time.
No.
Half the time.
Ratchet is because of my work. That's not what I want.
No, but it's because it's affected your it's affected your taste. It's affected my taste too.
I usually want to hear some
It's
ratchet
too much
shit.
sauce.
Too much sauce.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Tell them the name of the project one more time this Friday.
The Sun's Tirade.
The Suns.
The Sun's
S-O-N?
S-U-N.
Oh.
Son's tirade.
Tirade.
And
I will give it a full listen.
And I will fully appreciate
Will it be on Tidal?
will it be on Tidal? Yes, it will.
That's where I'm going to listen to it because I love Tidal.
Oh,
love
yeah,
Tidal.
what? I want Tidal. Siph,
I'm just playing.
don't you work for Tidal? Don't you work for?
I'm doing some stuff over there.
It's for joke. It was funny, Dave.
Don't
Fuck
worry,
it.
no one-
that was fucking funny. Like, that was funny.
And I'm sure G Code will listen to it, and you'll be forced to hear the album at the very least. Hey, listen, thank you for coming by.
Man, thanks for having me.
Thanks
Is
for.
he Muslim?
Are you Muslim, Isaiah?
My mom used to be. I think I'm pretty. I like God.
But not necessarily which a
I go to
specific
church.
Oh, you
and
do?
I talk to Muslims though. I'll go to a Baptist church when I go home. But I done been to people I met in Watts. I met some people in Watts that I chop it up about Islamic stuff about. And
So you don't really
put me on
care. You just like a spirit.
whatever makes sense, whatever eases my mind, and doesn't conflict reality.
Well, listen, thank you for being so forthright about the shit you've been
Yeah.
dealing with.
Yeah,
For
man.
real.
That was very cool. We talked to a lot of artists much older than you who are not capable of sitting down with someone they know and saying, hey, shit was fucked up for a while. So I commend you for that, for sharing it with people and for holding yourself accountable. And now,
You're being so
so candid.
candid. Oh, having candor.
That was really bad. That was.
Sorry.
There are a lot of people listening who were just like, "Oh, safe."
I don't care.
I'm just kidding. He's like, "I don't care. Fuck them anyway."
That's some stand up shit. That's like fucking up words on purpose. Is some stand up shit. He got the
But that
face
wasn't on
like-
purpose. Let's be clear. That was a very.
Just-
What'd you say?
It was on purpose. It's a joke I heard someone say.
Feel me?
that's
I
right.
peeped it. You can peep it.
I
He
know, I'm
talking
sorry.
about I'm tired. No, you got stand up face.
He does. That's funny. I always think you have sit down face. Anyways, Isaiah Rashad.
That's why he's the stand up.
Oh, I know what I was gonna ask you.
That's why he's the stand up. Right
I know what I was going to ask you. Before you say bye to him, your wrestling event, there was bitches in there?
No.
Hey, bro, shut up, bro. We don't even talk about that
Yeah,
aspect of that shit,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. Exactly.
It's some
Thank you.
strictly
How many-
That's right,
fanboy.
Isaiah.
You respect
How
fanboys,
many? How
bro.
many?
You know,
How many?
Yeah.
How many
Like
bitches
10
in there?
probably.
Are we including my wife?
Yeah.
you called your wife a bitch?
Well,
you
you
know what I mean.
Sorry, he meant
Not in a bad way.
He just meant bitches.
Like in a Snoop Dogg way. Like
Right, of
2000
course.
like
Well, I think
92.
Snoop meant it bad sometimes.
You was a pimp.
Yeah, I would say including my wife
Seven? Not employees. No
and not employees, there was about 20 bitches out of the
Oh,
400.
20? That's
Jesus
good.
Christ, who's talking to you after this?
Were they fans or they just with their boyfriends?
Mostly with boyfriends, but also fans and with boyfriends. Like
Boyfriend
become a
fans?
the boyfriend was a fan and they became fans.
That's
lot
what I'm
of
saying.
those.
So when they break up, they're done.
She'll still be a fan. She'll pull up.
No, I think some would still pull up.
Them the ones who was there by themselves, the one who used to have a boyfriend, and then they boyfriend.
Let me tell you what. Ask me how many hot chicks were there. No comment. After my wife. Hey guys, This has been fun.
This has been excellent.
And now you have another person to hold you accountable to check in every once in a while and make sure you're doing good.
Yeah, man.
So I look forward to bothering you.
fuck
By
with
the way, I'm really a Jewish warrior, so you did it to yourself. Just remember that. His name is Isaiah Rashad, the Sun's tirade, Friday. Ciph, have fun in England.
Have
Yes.
fun.
I will.
Download that shit. Have fun with that shit.
You know what England got?
Ugly bitches.
No.
No.
Bitches.
Nice bitches.
No. First of all, stop using the word bitches. I'm
right,
offended by
sorry.
it, frankly.
Some bad women. And
But there's some lovely women there. Very
I
attractive.
like a chunky white girl with a sloppy.
bitch from Alabama or some shit.
All right. Were you about to seriously compliment them by saying I like a chunky white girl with a sloppy ass? Adele?
Are you taking? No, I'm just playing.
We know about
fucked up. That's fucked up, bro.
Ciph.
You're such a fucked up person, bro.
Ciph, who was the chick who won the American Idol in Britain?
You talking? Wait, in England?
Yeah.
I thought you
Susan
were
Boyle.
talking
You remember Susan Boyle? Oh, you trying to find yourself a Susan Boyle type joint? Yo, have fun, man. No, by the way, shout out England.
Did she have a mole or some shit?
She was like 60 years old. But by the way, shout out to the UK who jumped on me. We have one of our main listening bases is in London, and people really came at me after I said Nando's wasn't that great. So don't think I'm being serious about. By the way, there are British women who are.
Nando's isn't that great if you like real chicken.
Thank you.
If you like a whole chicken wing when you bite into it.
Right, it's just a different thing.
It's like I'm finna eat this box of minis.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's cool.
Do you love Nando's?
I fuck with Nando's.
Really?
though.
Dave Free loves
Snack
Nando's.
shit. I like Zaxby's too, nigga. And Raisin Cane's.
Well, okay, relax. There's a lot of options here you're talking
Feel me?
about. But yeah, shout out to the beautiful women of London. Cipha Sounds, have fun.
Oh well, thank you.
And
Are we? So
what?
we're not gonna. All right, bye.
What did you want to talk about?
No, nothing.
Well, you keep acting weird when I try to sign off.
No, sign off.
You sure?
Y'all
Yeah,
relationship
there's too much
love
sauce.
and hate.
Too much sauce.
Later.